Well, hello everybody and welcome to yet again another video for Touring With Us. It's lovely to be here, and my name is Nick C, and it is a Ladies with Nick C special today as we bring to you a video that hopefully will bring you back memories from many years and centuries to come. So, where are we heading today? Let's turn on your cameras, is it? I don't know what word to use here, apart from knocking the microphone several times here. So, yeah, what do you want to do? When do you want it? You want it, of course, now. Well, hello there, and welcome to another video of Touring With Us. Today we venture from Bury & Evans, which is a small town in Suffolk, and then we, of course, ventured to Soham, which is the next stop from Bury & Evans, and then we continue on to what we are now passing, which is Ely train station, which you just saw at the beginning there. And to whiz back, then we give you some proof of that. And we are looking out the window here. It's not a sort of best day of all time, but of course this is what it's like in gloomy days. I know it's not the great spectacle, but of course this is the travel here of what we had done. And of course we have pieced together highlights of the Greater Anglia train, and that's the main toilets here, or one of them there, which is male or female that can attend that toilet here. And of course, yes, you can see beautiful surroundings. Even though it's not greatest weather, it is actually kind of like a nice viewing point, and that's a freight train that is passing us by here. Although it's not a spectacular view, but of course you can see a little bit of the lake there as the freight train actually surpasses us. So the next stop will be Mainey, and then Whittlesea, and then the final stop of Peterbourgh. And then we explore and review a restaurant that be well worth visiting in my opinion, and you'll find out later on what I rate it. I'm going to actually do a home rate instead of one at the actual location. We do go to a restaurant that is a biggest sort of train, and of course, yeah, I do like that picture, by the way, with the two rabbits there, and save a third of your prices on the tickets for trains. And of course you saw a minute ago about the elderly seats and give them up for elderly people. But how many people actually do that? Let me know in the comments if you know anyone that actually gives up seats for elderly people these days. But yeah, we're going past the lake here and a field, and we might spot some animals along the way. The train is now sort of slowing down because it's waiting for a traffic signal, which is usually the case, or the usual case. And of course, yeah, we are just revving up the engine now, and you can see cars waiting as the barriers of the tracks are down. And that was only one car waiting. You can see another cross-country train surpassing us on this Greater Anglia train that we were on, one of the newest kind of trains. You can see another track on the other side, and it looks like there's some building work. So we are now into, of course, the final stages of our train tour. We did go through Mainey, which we didn't actually show you, but of course that is the next stop on from Ely. And then it's Whittlesea, which is a lovely little beautiful small town, and it does have a Wetherspoons called George Hotel, and a beautiful town and a secret garden. Definitely worth checking out just for that. and Maney, as I say, I reversed that, and of course, yeah, I not been there. I don't think I've been there. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you've actually been to Maney. But then, of course, we can see the beautiful track here. It does look beautiful, even in murky weather. That includes the fields as well. We are heading into Peterborough. We've cut that out, by the way, for some reason. I don't know why, but that's Peterborough train station, and we just saw the Great Northern Hotel. That was Ben Jerry's there, and of course we have got the beautiful pictures of the church and beautiful spot for picnics here, and McDonald's we found as well in Peterborough. And I don't know what this statue is or this building. Do let me know in the comments. And a perfect view of the Peterborough Cathedral. Franco Manca is a good restaurant to try at, and of course the College Arms. So you join us at the College Arms Wetherspoons here. It's definitely worth checking out the menu, and we'll review it after the video. You join me from a Spoons here, which I haven't been into this one for a long time. I'm actually going to, of course, read you, if I can, what it says about the College Arms in Peterborough. That's the Spoons that I've come to here. The older red brick part of these premises is the former Country Technical College, built in 1903. 3 years later, the original central library was built on an adjustment plot, also in red brick. It was funded by the Scottish philanthropist Andrew Carnegie. The college provided boys' classes in maths, science and technical drawing. Girls studied a program for employment in commerce. The Broadway building closed in 1926. Hopefully you got the gist of that, okay? You look like you're Right, okay, I'm going to try some of the food here. I will tell you what I've gone for in just a moment. I've got to get it for the afternoon meal, Monday to Friday, 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. If it's with a soft drink, it's £6.09, and with an alcoholic drink, it's £7.62. What am I going to choose? That's actually for the afternoon deal for the small pub classics, by the way. And the pub classics includes a drink here. And the afternoon deal is for soft drink £7.27, and for an alcoholic drink is £8.80. And it's got noodles, noodles, salads and pastas, steak and grills, 11-inch pizzas, burgers, curries, chicken, small plates, any 3 for £14.93, and deli deals, which also includes a drink. And you also got your sides and extras, desserts and breakfast here. Large breakfast is £6.59 here at this Wetherspoons, served 8 a.m. till 12 noon, and traditional breakfast is £4.99 and small breakfast is £4.45. Freedom breakfast is £4.45. Large vegetarian, that's vegetarian breakfast, which is £6.59. Of course, just a normal vegetarian breakfast is £4.99. Small vegetarian breakfast £4.45. Vegan breakfast, which you can now get, £4.61, and American breakfast £6.85. And of course, small American breakfast for £4.99, and porridge you can actually buy for £2.09. The cheapest ever breakfast meal that you could possibly get for porridge, and many other breakfasts that you get at the Spoons. And tea refills, by the way, is £1.56 at the Spoons here on Monday the 4th of November 2024. As I say, we are at the College Arms in Peterborough at the Wetherspoons. So yeah, come and have a look at my meal when I decide to choose the meal. I'm going to have some drinks to go with it, so you'll find out what in just a bit. So my butter has arrived here. Word pack. Spreadable this time. the expensive make. Different to what I have witnessed in some Wetherspoons. Got my pepper with it as well. And you've got your ketchup and sauces. Of course, they're not really filled up here, but of course, yeah, that's because people have used them so much times. I prefer the sachets, to be fair. I'll give you a mark out of 10 when I finish this. Yeah, look at that, it's just amazing. So the plate looks very tempting, along with the drinks to go with it as well, because it's a part of the afternoon deal. And of course, you've got to get it between 2 till 5 p.m. each and every Monday to Friday. You've got the lovely 3 sausages, as well as the, I would say, very good looking sausage and mash there, and the gravy and the peas go with it very, very well. We are now at Peterbourgh train station on platform number 6, where we're waiting for the 16 minutes past 20, which is, of course, 8:16 train to Cambridge.
It gets hot in there. If you want to know.
That one's going off to Birmingham New Street.
Birmingham! Birmingham! We're going. Can we get to Birmingham? Hey, we got Birmingham.
I can hear wedding bells. That's our train time. And that's the time now. 16 minutes time. Finally, the trains are actually running to time today. There's a wedding going on. We can hear church bells in the distance. We are at Peterbourgh train station. Peterbourgh train station here at night. You have to cross all the way over to the other side. They have lifts here and they are working. You have to walk across the bridge to get to the other side, and then through that way through to the main town underneath the subway path. When we're talking about subway, we mean a subway path. And not the sandwich place. I can see a train coming. Well, maybe it's bell practice you can hear in the background. I don't know if the camera picks it up actually, but so it's time to reveal a mark out of 10 for the food that I ate there. I know it was a brief video there and a little bit of the information about the College Arms of Peterborough, which is one of the spoons that is there. They call it spoons, but of course it is actually Wetherspoons. And of course the Draper Arms is in the other part of the town, so they have 2 Wetherspoons in Peterborough city itself. So what mark will I give it? about from 0 to 10. Let's think. I would actually like to give that sausage and mash and peas a 9 out of 10. You know, because I didn't actually get the butter with it at the time. I have to sort of ask sometimes in some locational areas. So I'm actually going to give it a 9 out of 10 for that particular day. And I've got to say, it was very tasty, to say the least. It was that sort of feeling of great taste inside you, you know, great flavour of the gravy. The mash was sort of good. Once I got the butter on the mash, it was very tasty, although it's not healthy to actually put the butter on the actual, I would say, the mash in this instance. And the peas were brilliant as well. So really chuffed to bits with the actual meal itself. So yeah, a great flavour of cooking there, in my opinion. So 9 out of 10 for me. Thank you very much for watching the travel to Peterborough, and do check out our other videos that you actually do see on the channel. If you haven't already seen the actual channel before, make sure you see our other videos on the channel. And I would say this now, please do, if you haven't already, subscribe to Touring With Us if you haven't already. Alright, okay, I will say good night or good afternoon or good morning to you, whatever time you're at right now, and it has been Nick C. Until next time, take care, won't you?